go then. It's Thursday night. The Gav Hurren's joined me in our special meeting room. It's our lucky meeting room. It certainly worked last week, Gav. We got the result on Saturday.
Yeah, it was fully deserved. It was nice to get that winning feeling, to be honest. And like I said to you after the game, it was great for the boys to have that feeling in the way we've won it, but also for the travelling fans, the fans that were unable to get there. It's been a long time coming, but again, we need to build on it. We need to move on quickly from that and train and work harder, because we've still got we've still got 17 cup finals and we need to be focused, and that was just one win towards where we need to get to. So I was over the moon with how the lads applied themselves and the game plan that they stuck to, that myself and Keenan worked on, and to go down to 10 men so early on in the second half, it just showed character, and we need that now from now to the end of the season as a minimum.
Yeah, it was actually great period there on Saturday to see the way that the guys, like you say, pulled through, and not only sort of like holding the lead, but we extended the lead when we were down to 10.
Yep, definite, and it was nice, and a clean sheet as well. But again, we've got to build on it, and games coming thick and fast, and obviously at home to Ilkeston, who are a fantastic team, really, really strong squad. I think they're one of the best teams in this league, in my opinion. So again, we've got to be at it. There's a few people that we've got to assess with their injuries tonight to make sure they're okay for Saturday. Fortunately for Dan Laff, he'll be suspended, but then that just gives an opportunity for somebody who's been waiting or training well. So we've got a few options who might fit in at right back. And then unfortunately, like you say, I think it was his best performance he played on Saturday for the club. Dicko's now moved on, which we sat down, we spoke, and it was more to do with his work and commitments and family away. He does live a good drive up to Stratford, so he left on a high, and he handled himself in a real professional manner, but it was just too much for the travel and the commitment, 3 evenings a week, which we understood. So I just wish Dicko all the best, and again, it just gives someone now an opportunity to come in and cement their shirt. Absolutely.
I mean, JT came back and with the unfortunately illness of Paul McCone, stepped in really, really well last Saturday.
Yeah, again, it wasn't a nice call on Friday evening from Paul's wife to say he was really poorly and under the weather, and it wasn't. It's nice to hear it wasn't as serious as first thought. So I spoke with Paul on Tuesday morning. He's getting a lot better. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Macca will be here this evening. But that, like you said, allowed JT to move into centre half, and I thought he was outstanding. I feel him going away on loan and getting his minutes and his sharpness at Corby really shown, really, and he benefited. And I thought he was outstanding at the back. I thought, like you say, 1 to 16, everybody who was there Saturday really played their part, but we need to keep building on that now.
Now, this week, another a really personal week. This week with Cody's funeral.
Yeah. So it was Cody's funeral on Tuesday. It was a real moving and emotional day, which you can imagine. The lads all represented themselves and Cody and his family impeccably, really, and it was just a lovely, as nice it could be, send off to really remember Cody as a footballer, but also as a friend and a son, and it was a really moving day, and as you can say, it was a lovely send off. It was a beautiful send off, but it was tough. It was tough on everybody there, and like you say, we've just got to keep moving forward now, and
Ilkeston Saturday, Leroy Leiter back in town. They just made that signing for them.
Yeah.
And when we went up to them, though, that was another one of those fixtures that we should have got some out of, shouldn't we?
Yeah, definitely. But I do think now Ilkeston, from when we played them, they've recruited some really experienced, professional footballers, all had good careers. So again, it's going to be a good test. It'd be nice for our players to go up against some very, very experienced and good footballers. So we'll work on a lot tonight. We'll have a game plan, and it would be fantastic, just like you say, to try and back up that positive result from last week and see the fans here behind us again, which means a hell of a lot. And we've just got to keep going, really, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Brilliant. Cheers, Gav.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh, there we go.
Cheers, Jeff.
Your interview.
Your time.
Let me just hang on. Let me just make sure this goes off.